Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Bawale Hoyenuga, and in this video I'm going to share with you how I switched into cybersecurity from a newbie, and I'm also going to relate with you what you need to do to get along and get started with your career into cybersecurity, different aspects of cybersecurity you can also look into. Just stay tuned. All right guys, welcome once again. So you know I'm a cybersecurity engineer, a system engineer precisely, and I work with Fortinet. So I just want to share with you my experience so far, how I kickstarted my cybersecurity career. I studied geology in school, and in 2018, I switched to cybersecurity. One of the things I was able to learn and to get started with is to understand that cybersecurity is a wide field. It's a wide field in such a way that you can't just dive into it without having a clear path. You understand? And one thing that I started with is networking. You know, you have to be able to understand networking to an extent, not deep networking, but at least to be able to understand the basis of the networking, the OSI models, everything that has to do with networking. Because without connectivity, there's nothing you're securing. What makes security prominent is because of connectivity. So when there's no connectivity, when two devices or there's no data transfer and all that, there's no connection, you don't understand the connection of things, then you might not be able to get into cybersecurity very well. So think your first step is to be able to understand networking. And you know, I started out watching YouTube videos. One of the YouTube videos I started watching on net. So I started watching a lot of YouTube videos online. I'm showing some of them on the screen. So I started learning the rudiments of networking, the OSI models, what are switches, routers, and all that. And for like 3 months to 4 months, that's what I started learning. And also, I developed a passion for it, giving myself a lot of tasks, and most especially, I started with Cisco. And one of the things you can also do is that without having a real-time experience with networking, you can start with packet tracer. I started using packet tracer and started developing use cases for myself. Using packet tracer using actually um, you know makes me develop skills around networking, configuring and implementing routers, switches, and all that. And in within 6 months, I started in 2018. I started learning and all that. I By June I got an internship with a startup company, with the knowledge I've gathered over the months and all that. And by November, December, I wrote my first certification, which is CCNA. One of the important things you want to know is that in this industry, which is cybersecurity industry, IT, and all that, one of the most thriving things to do is to engage yourself in doing certifications. So you need to develop passion in not just understanding the technology and all that. Also need to get your hands dirty in writing exams, certifications, and all that, because those are the things that will give you an edge. I studied geology in school, but what I felt gave me an edge is that I also, wrote a lot of certifications to be able to boost out what I have from the university. So you want to get your hands dirty, and one of the paths you want to follow is to first get started with networking. When you get started with networking, you can start with CCNA, which is Cisco Certified Network Associate. then you can now start doing some product led certifications, like maybe Fortinet certifications, Cisco certifications, or CompTIA security and all that. And before you get started as well, you can also leverage on some of the training platforms that are free. So, for instance, I also did some training on skillforall.com. So, on that platform, there are different trainings that Cisco also awarded to a lot of people, and with that you can get badges for for the trainings that you've done. So like cybersecurity essential, endpoint security, network security, all of these are on skillforall.com and they are free. And also you can also enhance and bolster your knowledge with the skills on that. Then we have training.fortinet.com. This is a platform that is powered by Fortinet to be able to train more than 1 million, 1 million people across the world on cybersecurity. So they have from NS1 to NS8. The trainings, the materials are top notch, highly standardized training for anybody that wants to kickstart career in cybersecurity. So the trainings are free as well, NS1 to NS8, but at some point you have to pay to get the certification. Maybe from NS4 to NS8, you pay to get certifications for some of those trainings, and they are on demand as well. Also, one of the things I also find out about cloud certifications, most especially AWS, is that there's always discounts for their vouchers for to write exams and all that. So, for instance, if you do maybe cloud practitioner and you pass the next exam, which is AWS Solution Architect Associate, you'll be given 50% discounts for that exam. And if you pass that one as well, you'll be given 50% for the next one. And considering the benefit you are going to get at the end of the day compared to the amount you are going to spend, so I think they are worth doing. So get your hands dirty in writing certifications, engaging yourself, and getting all simulations that you can get even if you don't have a real-time experience. Get access to labs and all that, and in no time you become an expert from being a rookie. And you don't have to spend like 5 years or 10 years to be an expert, because there's a lot of information online for you to be able to become an expert that within a year or two. Thank you. If you find this video interesting, and share or click like buttons, share with your friends and all that.